Alright, how's it going, crypto gamblers? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to do a quick market update based on my two latest trades on Ethereum and AVAX Avalanche. So those two trades are perfectly illustrates a potential upcoming movement for the next week. And I do believe that the next week, I mean, in general, I'm so excited because I do believe that the next week we can finally reach $4,000 Ethereum. Maybe tomorrow, on Monday, the day after, or the next week, because we're not that far away from here. We're, let's just say, almost 6% at this key level, but till that equal $4,000, we're almost not even 5% away. So I'm so excited, and I do believe that the $4,000 is that magnet zone that a lot of people are eager to see what could happen on the $4,000. Are we going to get rejected? Or are we going to pierce through that $4,000 like through nothing, as I mentioned in my previous video, and we're going to go straight to the moon to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on Ethereum. And of course, let's just overview this previous trade. And yeah, we are on the 1 hour time frame, not on the daily time frame. I don't like those smaller time frames on actually on crypto, but whatever. Yeah, nothing crazy here, but let's just see what just happened. I thought I'm gonna take a quick swing on Ethereum because I already done playing with Ethereum. I'm just already holding my spot position to $4,000. And once again, why only those two trades, not all of those trades that we placed and we trying to execute inside my whale room? Once again, because those two trades are perfectly illustrates what could happen with the whole market, in my opinion. So the $4,000 Ethereum is coming soon, tomorrow or the day after, or even the next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It doesn't matter. I believe that, first of all, I believe that the next week we can reach $4,000. And second of all, if we're going to reach and pierce, every single altcoin is going to start flying, in my opinion. And also Avalanche, AVAX, perfectly illustrates that scenario, that we can start flying. Our favorite altcoin could start pumping like crazy. So just bear with me. All right. So after identifying on the 1 hour time frame that we printed this descending trend, I thought that, yeah, if we're going to start retesting, I can show you quickly this illustration so we can take a pause, whatever. I'm not going to bring this on my screen right now from my Discord, but I thought we're going to get, let's just say, a small retest at around here, and we're going to create a higher low. And I'm going to be extremely confident because we're creating a higher low, and right now we can start flipping from a bearish into a bullish market structure. And I'm trying to project. I'm just trying to project. Where's my other highlighter? I just want to delete that. I don't want to use trading views. So I'm trying to project that we're printing those equal highs and equal lows, and we were printing some kind of flag on the 4 hour or on 2 hour or on the 1 hour time frame on Ethereum. And if we're printing some kind of flag, so this continuation pattern, if it's gonna break out, we can start seeing $4,000 Ethereum. So I'm extremely bullish. And if I was like, what would you do if you miss this trade? So if I were to like miss this trade, I would like enjoying, as I mentioned to you before, if I'm wrong, I'm going to enjoy this rally on with my spot positions. So after a breakout, we didn't see a clean bounce. We went straight inside, let's just say this pattern, and from our swing lows to our swing highs, my premium zone was sitting at approximately here. And yeah, that was like, I didn't wait for a clean bounce, or let's just say for the entry confirmation. That was like a little bit aggressive, and I thought maybe I'm going to do something reckless. If I'm going to get stopped out, I don't care, because I'm going to take my money back. I'm going to get my money back during this bull rally. So I'm trying to do something, let's just say reckless on this point. So yeah, clean bounce, another breakout, rally to the upside. And of course, as I mentioned, inside my whale room, the price was very choppy. We're still in this bullish momentum. We're breaking the whole structure from the bearish into the bullish, from this high. Now Ethereum's job is to break through this high. So we inside this nice and juicy bullish momentum after printing higher lows, another breakout, another multiple retest. That is why I like to enter inside the pattern, not after a breakout. But of course, sometimes the circumstances, I mean, sometimes I can start entering my buy long position after a breakout, but this is not that one of the moments. And yes, and of course, this is the window. If you're going to zoom out, I'm not going to zoom out on this one. On the daily and the weekly time frame, we have a shit ton of supply here. So, but of course, at the end of the day, we are in the bull rally. So I do believe we're going to start reaching $4,000 soon. Of course, my target point was this little bit huge swing that I took, but I believe in Ethereum, and that is why I took this buy long position, because I want to see Ethereum. So I'm trying to combine my beliefs and the technical analysis. So this is just basically that. All the fundamentals, technical analysis was based, you can see everything clearly on this one. So if we're gonna break once again through this resistance on the 1 hour time frame, because right now I'm trying to be more precise and accurate. I want to jump on even a lower time frame, but especially on Ethereum and Bitcoin, not on those altcoins. On altcoins, I'm sticking with the daily time frame. So if we're gonna break through that, oh boy, I do believe that $4,000 is on the table. Maybe tomorrow, that would be crazy. Of course, we're gonna see how the market is gonna start reacting on the lower time frame when the London and the New York session is gonna open. But whatever, this is not my point. I believe that the next week we finally gonna reach $4,000 Ethereum. If you took this trade, congratulations, secure gains, trim some profits, trim it. Because if I'm wrong, at the end of the day, can those setups fail? Absolutely. So secure your gains. Don't trust me, guys. For example, right now, I'm just trying to play rec. I wasn't like trying to be responsible, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm trying to take a swing because according to my beliefs and the technical analysis, I do believe that the next week we're going to reach $4,000. That is pretty much it. Let's just move forward. AVAX, Avalanche. If you remember, I'm going to place my screenshot over here. So this is just another call out. We're sitting almost a month on this trade, so congratulations for those who took it. And this one is perfectly also illustrates the whole technical analysis, illustrates a potential rally to the upside on your favorite altcoin. And of course, I'm heavy on AVAX. In general, I'm heavy on Ethereum and AVAX. From my altcoin portfolio, I mean, these two big boys, I'm invested the most. So I'm trying to play with my belief system and the technical analysis. So in general, I'm bullish. I want to see those coins fly. So in general, yeah, descending trend, breakout, print at a higher low. As I show you example why I'm waiting for these type of setups, higher lows, impulsive movement from, let's just say, from our completely swing lows to our highs. That was like our premium zone, approximately at those levels, but also it illustrates perfect demand zone after printing this impulsive movement. Took a trade, a small drawdown, and a rally to the upside, breaking the whole structure from a bearish into the bullish one. And looking on the daily time frame, let me just zoom out. Of course, I executed this one, but of course, I'm holding Ethereum right now, so it doesn't matter. Of course, bunch of other altcoins. But I only want to talk about specifically about these two. I don't want to talk about all of those trades because it can take the whole, entire hour. So maybe we're going to do this during the live stream, but what else? And yeah, equal highs, higher lows. I was like extremely confident in longing after I saw the higher low at here, because lows, and then a higher low has been printed. Equal highs, and I thought that we have a strong probability to start reaching that top again, that equal top, that resistance, or you can call it supply zone, doesn't matter. And if this whole scenario is going to start playing out, Avalanche AVAX is just an example that illustrates majority of those altcoins. Don't you forget that. And if I'm going to connect all of those tops, from tops, trying to connect all of those lows, we are sitting at the mid-range. We're sitting at the mid-range. I was talking about Avalanche during my live streams. We were keeping our eyes on this mid-range. So if we're going to break through that, we're going to flip through this mid-range. And then I do believe, don't mind this supply. We are in the bull rally, so I don't believe that we need to afraid of every single supply that is like in front of us. But yeah, maybe I'm just sounding too bullish, but I'm bullish right now, so who cares? All right, breaking through that, I believe we have a strong chance to start reaching $48 per coin. And yeah, and everything is above $4,000 Ethereum is my execution plan, and everything is above $40 per coin on AVAX, and even above that, if we're gonna break through this descending channel in general, we can fly even higher. So I'm not gonna show you my channel to channel strategy from here, but if we're gonna break through this, let's just say resistance, we can fly even higher, maybe $100 per coin, 70, 80, who knows? But I'm securing my gains, I don't care. So this is also a spot trade. This is not a diamond hand talk. So we can talk about diamond hands on Bitcoin, but not on those altcoins, because we don't know where the top is. We don't know where the bottom is. Only what we can do is only to react. So those are the basic, simple technical analysis based on the market structure, no indicators, only pure market structure. And yeah, supply and demand, my friends, supply and demand. So yeah, I executed this one, and maybe if I'm wrong about this setup, if we're going to see another rejection, I'm going to be wrong on, let's just say, oh my God, Ethereum is just pumping, but we'll see what tomorrow is holding us. So maybe the Sunday is not the right place where we can start analyzing the market on what is going on. But of course, crypto is 24/7. Anything could happen. And yeah, so if we're going to see another pullback, then I'm eager to see where's the support is sitting at. And maybe I'm going to start building another buy long position. Of course, as I mentioned, you don't close your positions fully on the crypto because we can start shooting from the absolutely moon and secure your gains. But if you're trying to secure majority of your profits, just leave maybe 5-10% of your leftovers and just try to enjoy this rally. I mean, this bullish momentum. I show you multiple times on Pepe coin, on Penguin coin. I show you on those meme coins. Sometimes when you're leaving those leftovers, they can end up in nice and extra juicy profits. So yeah, still bullish on Ethereum, still bullish on AVAX, and I'm not here to discuss about Bitcoin because Bitcoin is right now exploring all-time highs, and I don't have any accurate numbers where I can place my buy long position. Once again, when the asset is exploring new all-time highs territories and sitting in some kind of range. So yeah, stay tuned and peace out.